global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to our channel. Today it's quite a sensitive day, being that it is the 1 year anniversary of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Expectation was that he was going to present at least to Nigerians his achievement thus far, but it seems things are not working in sync with that expectation. But however, there also seems to be some factionalization in the presidency currently because of what is going on over this issue of, is he going to meet with the joint session of the lawmakers at the National Assembly or not? Ngalale said that it's actually a false statement, while Onanuga said that it's going to happen. The big question is, among these two, who is correct? But the latest information we have is that the National Assembly is already getting ready to receive President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the country marks 25 years of unbroken democracy. This comes amidst the confusion generated by the statement from two presidential spokespersons regarding Tinubu's appearance at the National Assembly. It was reported that on Tuesday, May 29, the Special Advisor on Information and Strategy to the President, Onanuga, had announced via his X handle that the President Tinubu would address a joint session of the National Assembly on Wednesday as part of the 25th anniversary of the Nigerian Democratic Journey. The National Assembly clerk, Sani Magaji, also confirmed the report. However, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngalale, refuted this claim, stating that the information was false and unauthorized. He said the office of the President was not involved in the planning of the events. Despite the confusion, lawmakers were reportedly seen arriving at the House of Representatives chambers on Wednesday morning, the venue of the joint sitting. Accordingly, security is top-notch as the staff on duty are screened before being allowed into the complex. The complex also has a new logo with a welcoming banner strategically placed at the entrance to the White House where the two chambers are located. Banners highlighting past and present leaders of the two chambers are also conspicuously being displayed. So now you can see that Ngalale, who seems to be very close to the president, does not know what is happening in the presidency or what is going on in Nigeria. Why is it that information is being hidden from some very appointed media person in the house? I think this is when the likes of Reno Omokri, who has been speaking for this administration, should come in. Reno Omokri and Daniel Bwala, they should come and tell Nigeria what is going on. Is it that there are factions in the presidency, so that we get to know what is happening? In another related report, we've already been told that the president himself is getting ready to feature there, and the latest report have it that the guard brigadiers arrived National Assembly ahead of Tinubu's appearance. So Ngalale all this while has been kept in the dark about this whole thing. Information have it that the Green Chambers is already set for the joint session, as I had told you, as the House had moved a motion to admit non-members into the chambers. The motion to admit non-members was moved by leader of the House, Julius, and seconded by the minority leader, Kingsley Chinda. The Deputy Speaker, Ben Kalu, had earlier announced that the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, and Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, are in a meeting over the planned joint session. Everything seems set for the appearance of the President. However, there is still uncertainty if the President would be in attendance. This is quite serious. But then we have heard that already the Guard Brigadiers have arrived at the House of Representatives, which is the venue for the joint session. But I think what will climax this whole confusion and will settle it finally is when Bola Ahmed Tinubu finally arrives the House of Representatives. If he doesn't arrive, then it means Ngalale seems to be the guy with the right information. But I'm just wondering, why should this kind of thing be happening in this time? Is it that there's confusion in the presidency or some faction in the presidency? People, just like in the case of Jesus, they were disciples that were 12 disciples. They were 120 disciples. They were 12, and they were 3. Unfortunately, if you are not among the 3, there are certain records these 3 will have that you will not have. I think that is what is happening. It's like there are some inner caucus people, even in the presidency, that will know the whereabouts of the presidency. So it doesn't matter how vocal you are and how good looking you are. What matters is, do you know what is going on in the presidency? But interestingly, still talking about the same issue, one of the situations that we have found in our hands right now is the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has passed through some serious backlash over the issue of, his 1 year in office. Many believe that he has not performed superbly. As at yesterday, if you check our video, you're going to see it. LP had already informed, the presidency that he had failed Nigerians, that the economy has fallen in his time far beyond any other time. And don't forget that on Sunday, the former president, talking about Olusegun Obasanjo, had already told Nigerians, about that the situation is very terrible and that he should do something about that. So I don't know if the president will present, but however, a lot of updates are coming in. For example, Ganduje, who is the APC leader, has already, arrived the venue, though they said that non-members wouldn't be admitted. But however, APC leaders, Ganduje himself, APC leaders, all of them have arrived in the National Assembly, to, welcome the president, as he will be telling Nigerians what he had done thus far. I don't know if it's going to be a closed door session with the joint house, but, non-members like Ganduje and others coming in clearly shows that maybe some people will be bounced. A lot of things are happening in this particular administration. But however, that's the situation on ground, and Nigerians right now are very, very expectant to hear what the president have to say. As at yesterday, there was some topics that were trending on the social media. One of it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu 1 year in office, and they said 1 year of failure. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu 1 year of failure, which means Nigeria have serious question mark for this 1 year. But then I think it's time for him to clarify things, to tell Nigerians why we are seeing things happen the way it is happening. Though APC have come in severally to rescue him from the backlash. APC is of the opinion that Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually inherited a very terrible economy, and some believe that the issue of insecurity has gotten to the highest hike, and right now he is gradually trying to fix the economy. But it seems Nigerians can't wait any longer, because if you say that the government, your government is doing so much, why is it that there's a shoot in the price of fuel from where it was to where it is right now? Why is it that Gary is going for 300 naira for 1 cup, as at the time of your predecessor we're buying 3 cups of Gary for just 100 naira, but right now it's 300 naira for 1 cup of Gary? So what kind of excuse are you going to give right now based on all of this? His presence in the joint section will go an extra mile to explain to Nigerians what to expect. That's where we like to leave it. We'll keep you fully posted of what will happen today in the joint session, if true.
Global happenings today.